Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Arvin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be on the chapter 3 of Kingdom of Z. Pretty good manga that I've been reading. This is actually the latest chapter that is out, so I don't know how much time is going to be from this video to chapter 4. So if you guys don't mind and want to continue watching more videos of Kingdom Z, subscribe to my channel so you guys know when chapter 4 releases. Also, if you guys don't mind, make sure you check out the first 2 chapters. That's going to give you a better understanding of the story. Also, I do want to say that I have quite a bit of manga reviews, some by chapters and some by volumes, so check them out in my channel. I have quite a bit of them already out, so go check them out. Lastly, there's a spoiler alert to this 3rd chapter because I will talk about it in some detail. So, last we left off in chapter 2, they had decided to go to the gymnasium, to the gym, so they can shower, but they realized there's going to be quite a bit of zombies in there. What ends up happening is that they decide, instead of learning how to control them and tame them at this point, they're going to just kill them so they can freely roam around the gym. And they've already tied up quite a few zombies. To be honest, we saw that in chapter 1. But they do want to make it easier to be in the gym, to be able to shower and stuff like that. So they form up a plan, and we don't really see the full plan until we see them in the gym, and they kind of go back and forth on action and then flashback, them explaining the plan to the guy. So essentially the girls are the fighters. They show up and they need a big distraction, which is the guy. He opens the doors loudly, the zombies are distracted, and while the zombies are distracted, the girls go and attack them one by one. Now, they also realize that they can be overwhelmed pretty easily, so they instruct the boy to use the phones that he woke up on the previous chapter on top of, and throw them to different directions of the gym. That way zombies scatter around, hearing the different voices from the phones and getting confused at least. So pretty good plan. He ends up saving one of the girls by throwing a phone at a zombie, but he almost gets bitten by another zombie because he didn't follow all the instructions, which were, once you throw all the phones, turn around and close the door behind you. The zombie attacked him, but again we go back to a flashback to them explaining the plan, explaining what he should do, and they tell him to tie belts around his arms in case of, some zombies try to attack him. And in fact, he does attack him, and at one point we think, oh no, we're gonna lose him, or he's gonna lose his arm because he's biting him on the arm, but then we see him with the belts on, and he actually was protected by the belt. So with all that, he gets in trouble, I guess you can say, with the girls because he didn't fully follow all the instructions, but he still ends up, being a savior in a way to the girl. And we find out 2 different things. One, that the girl that was saved, the black hair girl, who is the one that wants to do the kingdom, she is starting to like this guy. She definitely is wanting to know who he is. She was worried about him and didn't want him to die. And then secondly, they do act tough, and they do act like they're the best of they can be, but they do have a soft side, both of them. So I think that's going to be a part later on in the series that's going to be a weakness for them. They're going to make a mistake because of their sentimental feelings. So anyways, out of 10, I'm going to leave this one at 7. I don't think it should go higher at this point. It is pretty intense. I do like the action scenes and the way they interpret the plan into the action scene. I really enjoyed that in this chapter. I will say they are adding more ecchi scenes to this one. At least chapter 3 had the most from the first 3 chapters. At this point, I don't mind them so much because they're part of the action scenes at some way. They're not added just to be added, but if they get to the point where it's like High School of the Dead, then I might drop this one. I'm not really sure at this point, but I will keep an eye on the next chapters for you guys. Other than that, I have really appreciate this one. I think it's a good manga, and I will recommend it to those who are looking for a survival type of zombie manga. I will say, because there is not so many chapters out, there's only 3 chapters out, it is kind of a bummer, and you would have to wait for chapters to be released, so that's the only downfall to that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. If you have not done so, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live, when I upload videos. Also, if you guys want to further support me, consider being a Patreon. Check out that on the link down there below in the description. Also, leave a comment and a share, a like. I would appreciate all that. Thank you so much for your love and support, guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.